Hello guys, welcome back. Now in this session we are going to discuss about Terraform Validate. So let's look into the agenda. What are the topics we are going to cover in this session? In this session we will start our discussion with understanding of Terraform Validate. Why do we use this command? And we will also look into the demo to understand it thoroughly. So guys, whenever we are working with the configuration file, that is our TF file, on that time we need a mechanism to validate our configuration file and check for whether it is synthetically correct or not. It will also check for invalid arguments if it is being passed within the configuration file. Sometimes it happens that when we are working within a team where each individual team member is writing a configuration file for different activities, so it might be chances that we got some typo within our configuration file. So to verify the configuration file whether it is containing any invalid values, Terraform Validate command helps us to perform the validation on TF file. So to understand it better, let's jump into the Visual Studio Code to perform the exercise. So guys, we are into the Visual Studio Code, and over here we are using the same example which we have used earlier. This is pretty much simple example where we are creating the EC2 instance, and the file which we are containing over here, it is a valid file. So let's run Terraform Validate command and check that what information it is giving us for a valid file. So let's run it. To run it, we need to go into the view terminal, and over here we need to specify Terraform Validate. Enter, and you will see it over here. It has returned us success. The configuration is valid. That is the expected behavior. Now what I am going to do, I am going to introduce a invalid configuration within this resource block, and then we will run it again. So let's do, and we will tell that there is some block. I can tell that XYZ which doesn't exist, and over here we will pass some values ABC. So this value, we know that this argument is not valid for our AWS instance, but we are passing it. Now save the file and let's run it again, and then we will verify that what actually Terraform Validate command is returning. So let's write Terraform Validate again and enter. So now you will see it over here. It throws us an error, that is, it is telling that it is unsupported argument, and over here it is referring that which line we are having. It is at line 18. If you will closely look over here, then it is referring the same line which we have introduced. So that is very good thing, because whenever we are working in a production environment, then on that time we need to write so many configuration. So sometime it happens that we will introduce some of the typo error within the configuration file, and with the help of Terraform Validate command we can easily identify the line which is giving us the problem, or say where we are having the typo error. And this is what I wanted to demonstrate you in this session. So now let's conclude the session. So guys, we have started our discussion with the Terraform Validate command, where we have understand that why to use Terraform Validate command, and then we have also performed a demo where we have used the Terraform Validate command for valid TF file as well as invalid TF file. For valid TF file, we have seen that it has returned us success message, and for invalid TF file it has returned us error message with the exact line number. So on this note, I am stopping over here. See you in the next session. Till then, bye bye, take care.